my babies, we're here with the 10 of Wands. And look at this person. They are holding all the wands. They are stooped over. They are carrying it. They are determined. They're carrying it across the village. There is a village, but they aren't accepting any help. 10 is the completion of something and moving on to the next adventure. Okay, so you've completed something and you're moving on, which is why I illustrated a mountain. When you're in a mountain range, you climb up a mountain and you're like, whoo, I got to the top of the mountain. And then you have to climb down the mountain and then climb back up the mountain. So there's a lot of change there, and we're moving on to every adventure. So that's what we want to think about when we think about tens. As always, we think about spring and the direction of south. And we're going to talk about the action in this card. Wands is always, as we've talked about before, passionate and ready for a fight. But sometimes the wands take up too much of the burden themselves. And that is what this illustrates. I just said we completed something amazing, but this wand person is not taking time to celebrate. And that's the difficulty of being a passionate person. Sometimes we forget to enjoy the things we've worked so hard for. You know who does that? Artists. I really do believe that a lot of artists do not take the time to enjoy the fruits of their labors. They very often move on to the very next challenge. So that is very, very much indicative of wands. Also, those inventors out there never take the time, or very seldom take time to say, I'm a genius, look what I made. They're often on to the next thing. And that kind of person has a lot of passion, a lot of fire. And that is always, always a wand individual or a wand situation. This is such an interesting card to me because the wand has reached the end of their numerical journey, but it doesn't look very happy. So that is what to keep in mind for our passionate, wonderful, fiery folks, to remind them to take a break every so often, look around and say, wow, look what I did. Okie dokie. I hope you enjoy this very, very interesting card. I love it. I'll see you next time. Pull your socks all the way up.